So, willkommen zurück. Das Telefonat ist erledigt. Jetzt hole ich mir erstmal
Gonna need some kind of stimulant.
I have control.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm not sure which question I should answer first.
How about none of them? I simply wanted to express my surprise that someone was in my way.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder can help us with the emergency caches. Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded? There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies. There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Mann, die sind ja hier alle freundlich. Was ist denn alles? Wir haben einen Shuttle mit genügend medizinischen Material für den Zyklus geschickt. Das ist bei Ihnen angekommen. Unser Verfolgungssignal ist ausgefallen. Nachdem wir die Vorräte am Übergabeort abgeworfen haben. Bitte lassen Sie uns wissen, dass Sie die Sache sicher erhalten haben.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Kommando, es tut mir so leid, wir können den Cat von DX. Moment. Ach ne, redet doch nicht so doll. Dachte, es regnet gerade voll doll hier. Weil gerade ist kurz Sturm aufgezogen, aber scheint schon wieder vorbei zu sein, wie es hier mal bei uns ist. So war ich. Ja, sie hatten schon einen Fallen ausgelegt, bevor wir überhaupt den Gipfel erreicht hatten. Arjan hat es nicht geschafft. Er ist gefallen, während er unseren Saboteur Deckung gegeben hat. Er hat fast 1 Dutzend Cat ausgeschaltet, ehe es ihn erwischt hat. Sie wären so stolz auf ihn gewesen. Ich wollte es sie wissen lassen, bevor sie die Nachricht auf weniger rücksichtsvoller Weg erreichen. Ich bitte es Karl, die Benachrichtigung zurückzuhalten. Sie sollten es Ihren Eltern selbst sagen, Commander. Es tut mir wirklich leid. Ja, okay. Ich weiß, es muss schwer sein, dies zu lesen, aber Sie sollen wissen, dass Arjan Doxe heute ein Held war. Nicht gesendeter Entwurf, es tut mir leid. Pavoa, Mutter. Ich hoffe, dir und Lavala geht es gut. Die kleine Follette ist inzwischen bestimmt ganz schön anstrengend. Mutter, es ist etwas geschehen. Ich habe Arjan auf eine Mission geschickt und er kam nicht zurück. Er kommt nicht zurück. Sein Offizier sagt, er ist gestorben, als er seinen Trupp beschützt hat. Das ist meine Schuld. Er hätte länger ausgebildet werden sollen. Es tut mir so leid. Ende des Textes. Commander Doxiel. Wir brauchen mehr Rekruten für Haval. Die Kette haben zwar die Ruinen noch nicht erreicht, aber ihre Angriffe auf die Hauptstadt werden kühner. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange wir noch aushalten können. Ich weiß, dass die Personaldecke im Moment sehr dünn ist und ich habe das von Arjan gehört. Sie machen also gewiss eine schwere Zeit durch. Ich hätte sie nicht kontaktiert, wenn es nicht wirklich dringend wäre. Ich bin am Feld. Melden Sie sich bitte so bald wie möglich. So. Wo waren jetzt die Vorräte? Genau vor mir. Ah, da.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Ich muss mal kurz bisschen so, Gesamtsound ein bisschen SFX Sound, genau, ein bisschen zurück. Dialog und Musik lasse ich mal laut. Yep. So, hoffentlich ist das jetzt ein bisschen besser. Gut. Okay, raus und rechts. Dann habe ich hier eine Menge Quests. Okay. Dann weiß ich, was hier alles Schönes zu tun ist, ne? Huch. Ja, aber das ist doch... Sag mal her. erstmal das. Mein Gott, das ist anstrengend. Schön, dass sie ganz viel hier rumliegen lassen. Gar nicht schlecht. Aber schon mit den Gebieten zu finden, in denen sich Angara aufhalten. Nein, echt. Ich dachte, die wären auf der Erde zu finden.
They were supposed to rescue our people, not kill them.
Don't blame them. Blame the cat.
Na gut, hier haben wir ein bisschen was zum Quatschen.
You must be the Pathfinder who saved the Moshai. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice? Get it? Warm welcome?
Kill me now.
Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
If your current approach isn't working, we'll need to find another one.
Our main problem is a lack of fighters. If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
I've met Ephra. He's... interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Oh, noch mehr. Nee, das mache ich jetzt nicht. Ui. Oh, ich bin ja quasi. Das ist wahrscheinlich der da vorne.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you? You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
An impressive surveillance system.
You don't win a war without good organization.
Wow. I wonder how it works. Do you think they're adapted remnant tech?
Hold. Hostile patrol approaching.
Think I'll see any Ket? Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp.
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow. You really showed up.
You seem thrilled. Honestly, it's nothing special.
Nothing special. You saved the Moshai from the Ket. And you destroyed that awful, awful place. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the exaltation facility sent the Kett scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Kett movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
So something that could involve exaltation, or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Kett organizing means trouble. We don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Ja, ich entschuldige mich, Oles. Meine Pilotin sagt, sie hätte die Vorratslieferung am Navpunkt abgerufen. Ich weiß nicht, warum sie nicht bei Ihnen angekommen ist. Ich lasse es Anja mit einer neuen Lieferung noch einmal versuchen. Kostenlos. Wir stehen zwar nicht wegen eines technischen Fehlers hungern. Sehr gut.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest, Estraya, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
Tell me more about Estraya.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they'd need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols for the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
So, dann legen wir jetzt mal los, würde ich sagen. Mit der Widerstandswache reden. Oh, Moment. Hier ist was zum Scannen. Dann gucken wir da. Geht das auch? Oh, Tatsache. Sehr cool.
Temperatures are below freezing.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Squinting stars. It's the Pathfinder. We heard about how you punched the Kett. Punched them right in the exaltations. So amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here, Seek.
So what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some Kett. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes, Hajara Station. one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
So, dann suchen wir uns jetzt erstmal. Ja, da ist ein Abruf. Ah, gehen wir mal da. Das ist das erste. Ach so.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Life support at 100%.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara? The Resistance, what's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
So, ich finde es sogar noch schade, dass der Nomad keine Waffen hat.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Oh, vorsichtig fahren, Dominik.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
Okay, da geht's runter. Hä? Achso, bin ich jetzt quasi wieder hier. Okay. Oops,
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Wie kann ich jetzt nochmal... Ach, ja.
We've got targets!
So. Ich brauche keine Deckung. Anfänger.
Why were Angara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
So. Ah. Geschmeidig wie eine Katze.
This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Gucken wir uns mal kurz hier um. Okay, dann hat nicht. Wow. Ruhig Brauner. Oh, auf jeden Fall lässt sich das besser steuern als im ersten Teil. Ich habe die Koordinaten für den neuen Übergabeort bereitgestellt. Die Vorratslieferung soll noch heute stattfinden, also sputen Sie sich. Wenn die Sterne es gut mit uns meinen, ist in der Lieferung auch Schildtechnologie enthalten. Ich muss Sie erneut zur Diskretion mahnen. Sie dürfen niemand von Ihrer Mission erzählen. Wenn Efra erfährt, dass wir ein Lager aufbauen, wird er handeln. Wir müssen so lange wie möglich unbemerkt bleiben. Möge der Himmel Sie leiten. Axul.
Axul is stockpiling supplies. Why?
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
So, das war Nummer 1, würde ich sagen. Es ist nichts Besonderes. Nee, das bringt mir nichts. Okay. So. Rundherum und rechts. Ah, schade.
Looks like the cat got here before us.
Ja, komm schon. Wie kann ich das nun umstellen? Mal kurz gucken. Ich vergesse das jedes Mal, weil ich so selten den Nomad nutze. Tastenzuordnung, Nomad. Und unser Wendigkeitsmodus. Geländemodus. Rechtsklick. Okay. Ach nee, das ist sogar falsch, wie ich hier fahre. Und da war schon eher richtig. Warum mache ich das? Ah, weißt du was? Ja. Das war schlecht gespielt. Oh Gott, ich will gar nicht wissen, wo ich jetzt wieder belebt werde. Na gut, um das Lager kümmern wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Tschö.
Can't have a horde of junk over